Says, so Navoy, did you forget your drawers? I said, hell no, I ain't forget my drawers. Of course I got my drawers on. So what's going on, y'all? It's Navoy Vincent, repping Navoy Vincent Fitness, and I'm back again today with another YouTube video. And the topic of today is going to be always be prepared. Now guys, this is something that, especially in my younger years, this was always an issue with me because I was always very disorganized, everything all over the place. Like I remember I didn't even have a wallet, man, until I don't even know how long. I was just, hell yeah, I have my cash, I have my cards, I don't need a wallet. But this caused me to always be kind of all over the place. And luckily I was always good in school, so it didn't really affect my schoolwork, especially in college. But I didn't really notice this when I got into the workforce, was how me not being prepared always kind of set me up to have more difficulty, unnecessary difficulty. And I always look back, like I told y'all before, and I done said it one time and I'll say it, 100 times again. My first ever job, I was working at Wendy's flipping burgers. Now guys, I remember when I was working at that job, at the same time I was at community college. And at community college I was struggling with my grades because I still had that mentality of being in high school, to where, oh, you don't really need to study, or you just do the homework and then you'll be good for the test. That was me having a lack of preparation. Now this also kind of, like I said before, it came into my work. So when I was working at Wendy's, I remember there was like a little stretch where I started being late for work. I think it was like 2 or 3 times. And then my boss at the time, Mike, he actually wrote me up the first time. And now he told me basically if I'm late again, I think I'm gonna be on my second to last warning, and then after that they would have to fire me. So this, at the end of the day, this is all my fault. This is just me not being prepared. And I remember one day I came into work, I was on time, but I'll never ever forget this. I came into work and I didn't have my apron. And for all y'all that don't know, when you work at Wendy's, basically you had 3 main things. It was your apron, your name tag, and your hat, like the little Wendy's hat with the logo on there. And I remember I came into work one day and Mike was there. He's like, Navoy, where's your apron? And I'm like, oh damn, I forgot it. I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's not that big of a deal, it's just an apron. And he looked at me and he said this, and boy, I'll never forget this. He says, so Navoy, did you forget your drawers? I said, hell no, I ain't forget my drawers. Of course I got my drawers on. And he told me, I need you to keep that same energy when it comes to your apron. This needs to be something that's mandatory for you to have before you leave the house, especially when you leave the house on the way to this job. And to this day, man, I always remember that when it comes to being prepared. If I forget something, I always think to myself, did I forget my drawers? Of course I ain't forget my drawers. And I mean, now I'm 31 years old now. That was back when I was 17. And especially with my job now, we have these badges, whatever. I don't think I've ever forgot that damn thing. I always have it directly next to my keys. So when I'm leaving the house, I can just grab my keys and my badge and I'm on my way to work. And these little lessons in life, these are certain things that are kind of core memories that you're gonna keep with you for the rest of your life, especially if you're paying attention, you're being stoic. You need to kind of take these attributes with you when you move on through newer stages in life. Obviously now, man, I'm making like damn near 5-6 times more money than when I was working at Wendy's, but I still take that what I learned that day with me. The fact that I need to always be prepared, always got your drawers, always got your apron, always got your hat. And this is also kind of bleeds into bodybuilding, man. Like the main reason most people don't see gains in the gym is because they're not prepared. They go to the gym and I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing. Guys, that's not how it works. You're not gonna see no results. This is why you hire someone like me as your coach, and where you don't have to think. I'm gonna give you the plan so you're always prepared. You're gonna have your nutrition plan and your training plan. And one thing that I've noticed, especially some dudes, they kind of have that jealousy where they see me or somebody else in the gym who's in really good shape, and they think to themselves, oh, well, that's, they kind of come at you with their negativity. They're projecting the insecurities onto you. But the issue is they're not prepared. And if you probably look at the rest of their life, the other facets of their life, more than likely they ain't really financially successful. They're not really successful when it comes to relationships. Yeah, they might have a girlfriend, but I'm pretty sure she don't respect them or treat them properly. And when it comes to their friends and family, they might not even have a great relationship with them as well, because they're not prepared. They're not living a structured life. And I'm not obviously not saying you gotta wake up like these influencers. You wake up at 6 a.m. and after that I meditate for 15 minutes and go to the gym for 20 minutes. No, but what I'm saying is You need some sort of plan. You need some sort of structure in order for you to achieve success. And that comes from preparation. Even now, I have told myself today, I have a meeting after this around 6. I have to do these calls. I have to make sure to film at least 3 to 4 YouTube videos because later tonight I'm gonna be way too busy. I need to be prepared, and I planned this yesterday to make sure I can optimize my time for this Saturday and Sunday. That comes from preparation, guys. Even with a diet, I always post once a week on my story on Instagram. I posted my body weight, and then on top of that, I post my meal prep, me in the kitchen just prepping meals. I don't do that just to be cool. I do that because I'm showing my clients that this is also as well. I'm being prepared. I have to be prepared because I have a very structured life because I'm very busy and I have a lot of goals. And that's what I really want y'all to understand, y'all. You gotta be prepared in life. You can't just be, playing around, man. You see this way too much. They promote this in the media. They tell you YOLO and all this other stuff. But guys, Drake ain't YOLO. Drake's got like a whole team of people around him, probably planning everything he does, every YouTube video, or not even YouTube, his Instagram post and all that stuff, his music, the way they roll it out. Because Drake's a business. He's a businessman, and that's how he has to move. Yeah, they promote that to you because you're the pleb. That works for you because you ain't really got nothing, or they don't really want you to, they don't care if you got nothing. But over here, we want you to succeed, guys. You got to be on your purpose. You need to be focused. And what's most important is you need to be prepared. You need to have a plan. You need to know, and even, of course, the plan might not go the way that you want it to, but what matters most is you have a core idea. You have a vision of what it is that you want in life. And as usual, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. As usual, guys, what's most important is with anything in life, and especially with bodybuilding, make sure you guys control the negative. I hope you guys have a great day. It's your boy, Navoy. I'm out.